California. So I was visiting her and I went to the mall and they had this store where everything has this kind of embroidery. Everything was like $200, $300, $400, $500. I could not believe the price of this jacket. How she, All right, now we're about to get into what I called everyone on hold. So if order quickly, $39.99 for the classic stretch skinny jean. It is the jean that everybody knows, everybody loves. We've got all the sizes, and I'm gonna give you the dimensions on average, petite, and tall. So petite inseam is 29.5 inches, average is 31.5 inches, and tall, 33.5 inches. We have 2 through 16, 16 women to 24 women. And in this jean, I wear a size 8. In the virtual stretch, I go down to a 6.
Right.
But I wear kind of more true to size in this one.
Well, and that's the beauty of classic stretch.
9.5 million DG2 jeans. What is it? Tell us what it is.
Well, I think it's a combination of the fit, of the flair, the fashion, and the practicality of the solution that is DG2. This is classic stretch. This is what started it all for DG2 in denim about a decade ago. She's been with us here at HSN for 24 years. And if you want a pair of jeans that were designed for a real woman's body, that also are comfortable as heck, but look beautiful on. That's the combination that's so hard to get a hold of, right, Helen?
Yep.
You've got them in these jeans. You go with your true size and classic stretch.
True size and classic stretch,
you don't need to be skinny to wear a skinny silhouette from DG2.
I love that. And you know, explain the difference between a skinny jean and a bootcut jean.
So it has to do with the flare or the opening from the knee down to the ankle, right?
So it's not skinny around the hip or the waist.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. This is equal opportunity shopping and dressing, and you'll have these for years and years to come. They're never gonna go out of style.
Do you want, should we go over the,
let's do it.
You want to just like,
let's pop over there.
I'm going to pop over there. So these are available in 2 through 16, 16 women to 24 women. So we're going to start with Valerie, who is 5'7", and what size are you wearing in these?
Default 14.
Is that what you usually wear in these?
No, actually, I could go down to it too.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, there's stretch. So yeah, you have a little bit of room in the 4. By the way, her sweater with the little cat on it is so cute. Also available. So 634. 8814, and we're very limited, but how cute is that? It comes in a couple colors. So, and this is the gray.
This is the gray, and those tops that we were just talking about with the lace on the bottom, in the ivory and in that charcoal gray, look fantastic with these.
I love it.
So that's the stretch right there. You see, but there's also the recovery. You have to have recovery. If you don't have recovery, then everything's just gonna be all loosey-goosey, and no one wants that.
Right, exactly.
Right? That would not be 9.5 million pairs of jeans sold.
Right. And guys, don't be shy. I want you to call in. You know what? Call in and tell me how many pairs of Diane Gilman jeans do you have? That would be awesome. So 1-866-376-8255. So let's go over to Brooke, and Brooke is wearing hers in the red, right? So I'll come over here, and I guess everybody's wearing the 4 tall because I know that's the size of the samples, but you guys are probably all smaller sizes than that. But I mean, this is a great color to wear really 4 seasons. The weight is 4 season too, right?
Absolutely. And what this is gonna do is elongate your leg, especially if you decide to wear some pumps, but I love that we have sneakers out here for you too, in terms of showing you. It creates the silhouette of a very long, sleek leg.
And by the way, the turtleneck that Brooke is wearing is also available. It's item number 619565. Just to let you know, there it is on the screen, because everything, and then, okay, Nikita's got the same top on that you're wearing.
Yes.
And then you're wearing these cute jeans with some sneakers, just like super cash, and that's what we, you know, you're right, Siobhan. Boots, I'm wearing it with kind of flat boots. You've got some pumps on. This is just that perfect skinny jean, and it's just skinny from here to here. You've got all the stretch, so much stretch. And every size is completely proportional. And it looks great on everybody's figure. Ooh, what are those? Emerald? Is that the color? Oh, cute. I'm gonna go over to Sonia, so I don't wanna walk right in front of everybody.
Come on over.
I'm gonna,
all right, I'm gonna be on this side of her.
Ooh, how cute.
Those look great with that sweater.
They do look great.
Yeah, nude pumps is the way to go. So if you're ever trying to figure out how do I wear a colored denim, right?
How do I?
You're always safe with a nude pump or with a metallic. It just depends on what else you're wearing with it.
Is this Diane Gilman?
Yes,
Chenille
the
sweater? Is that
Chenille
new? I
sweater.
have not seen that.
Oh, that's a treasure.
Ooh, okay, there's the item number for that. Now look, I'm doing shopping. 619959. Ooh, that looks, I love that together. I love that whole outfit. Cute, cute, cute. It could be mine.
It could be yours.
Sonia's trying to, okay, I'm gonna go get my phone and order it. All right, well, we'll go back over here
Okay, let's do
and
it.
then I'll go through all the colors again. But remember the sizes are 2 through 16, 16 women to 24 women, and also petite, average, and tall. Petite inseam is 29.5. Do you do the petite?
I wear average, actually.
Okay, I'm 31. We're like exactly the same height, so I do average.
Yeah.
31.5 inches and tall is 33.5 inches. And I wanna go through all the colors for this jean because maybe you already own the indigo. But
Which is what you have on,
right, which is what I have
fantastic.
on. And yes, I'm wearing the indigo, right.
So then let's talk about the black because that's also a classic just while I have it here. So
if you don't have a black classic skinny jean, you need to get one.
this is the one that holds you in really nicely because it's classic stretch.
Okay.
So in case you're just trying to figure out, and that's why you go with your true size.
Yeah.
Here's the gray, which I have to say looks so suede, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I love it with the heathered gray that's right here because it just gives, it's so much texture and dimension.
Right.
And these really, with the highlights and the lowlights,
I like
with the
it with
way
red,
that
too.
oh, gorgeous. With
Yeah,
the way that
gorgeous.
the inner and outer thigh are shaded, that's all done by hand. So there's your gray, here is that chambray. So this is that vintage feel in a chambray. It is, you know, all
Yeah.
hand done through the whiskers and then a subtle contour in the
Speaking
inner
of
and outer
whiskers.
thighs. Hey, kitty cat.
This kitty cat, so I know that we don't have a lot of these left, and I think it just comes in 2 colors, right?
I think
three
it's
colors.
3 colors, yeah.
Oh, okay. So what is that? Burgundy,
Burgundy,
rust?
rust, and there's a rose.
Okay, navy and rust.
Which
That's
is
what
that
this
one,
is. Merlot and black, and the rose tone and gray is what I think it was it Annette?
Val's wearing that one.
Valerie's wearing it. Okay, yeah. All right, so this is the chambray.
This is the chambray,
Yeah.
which is just, you know, that relaxed, chill kind of color. Here is that happy red.
Which would look
And
cute with this in the black.
Fantastic. And also, if you're
Like
like,
that would look
again,
really
how am I
cute.
wearing a colored denim?
Yeah.
Just wear black shoes.
Just wear-
for that.
yeah.
Easy.
Yeah,
Black
I love
top,
it.
black shoes. And then here's that plum color.
Right.
Which goes with so many of the sweaters and tops that Diana's brought in this season.
Right.
And then we were talking with
The emerald.
Sonia about the emerald.
Oh,
right
I'm just
here.
absolutely obsessed with, you know, I would say, how would I wear the emerald jeans? But when I saw that, I actually own, she's wearing the same tank that I'm wearing. I own this like in 3 colors now. This is like the greatest tank. If you don't own this tank, it is the greatest. This is my favorite item like in history. The item number is 087960. Okay. I was hearing somebody else talking there, Allison. There's another voice in there. I think we're getting another radio frequency. That was funny. Okay, yeah, and that tank is fabulous. I know you love that tank too.
I'm obsessed with that tank top. It's called the Easy Tank, and it is one of the most flattering shirts I've ever owned in my entire life.
Me too. I actually, the one I'm wearing now, I bought it in wine. I own it in like the ivory neutral, that color, and then I have it in a 3rd color. Oh, I have it in like a light sage color that came out like a while
pretty.
ago. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like the greatest, and especially if you're wearing like a blazer or something that you don't want your sleeves to get bulky. But this skinny jean, $39.99. Have you? You know, I feel like we don't even bother going to the department stores and looking at
No.
prices. I mean, I don't
No.
even know what a premium jean, hundreds, how many, but $39.99 for the most comfortable jean you will ever wear. That is fit for everyone's body. Let's tell the story of how Diane came up with, like, why she decided to start designing jeans in the first place.
Well, she is very famous for designing wearable silk. She brought washable silks, I should say. She brought that to the United States. She also designed for rock and roll stars in the 60s and the 70s and designed their
like
jeans.
Jimmy and Janice.
Jimmy and Janice in
Yes,
the gang.
in the gang, yeah.
And so what happened was she felt left out when she became a certain age, and she lives in Manhattan and is very stylish, the fashion district, and she looked around and she only saw teeny boppers in jeans. And she tried them on and, you know, couldn't get her foot in there, and she's a tiny foot. So the thing is that the fashion industry left women of a certain age, shape, and size behind.
Yeah.
And she said, well, enough of that. I'm going to change all that, and took all of her years of experience and design and flair and style and artistry and put them into a jean line called DG2 that has changed our lives. And that sounds lofty, I know, but once you get into these and you're rocking that inner vibe along with looking great on the outside, outside, it really does come together as a wonderful lifestyle tool and helpmate in these jeans. And DG2 is that lifestyle brand that we all love living in and being comfortable in. And you feel like, well, Diane gets me, right?
Right.
To find a designer that actually gets it is not easy to do all the time.
And that's why 9.5 million have been sold. You know, I don't know if I've ever done it where you get a pair of jeans from Diane Gilman home for $8. $8. We're doing this over, you know, Black Friday, Cyber. This is the exact same special that we've been doing for the last week. I don't feel like, oh, I didn't shop on Black Friday, I missed out. We're doing the exact same prices and the exact same 5 flex pay. Like this top, I did this on their big, you know, when Diane came back and the big launch, it was, say, you get this home for $5. You get the jeans home for $8. So 8 plus 5 equals an outfit. That is $13. I would have come to the $13 on my own, but I'm saying that's to get to shop and have a great brand new outfit. I mean, I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and go with one of the colors.
I've got to say, if you're gonna be in a new comfort zone, right?
Yeah.
Let Diane take you there, number one, because you're always gonna be safe. But also, I think red is a really safe way to go with colored
I love
denim.
that. Yeah, I love that idea. I know that we had, we got Brooke on the runway with the red and then that great sweater. And then you could even do some shoes that had like some sparkle on them and make that a holiday outfit and a sparkly necklace.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, it's just, it definitely looks very holiday, but you could wear these jeans winter, spring, summer, fall, or as I like to say, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because they stretch.
They do stretch.
I mean, this is the classic stretch. This is the kind of, you know, I feel like Diane started the stretch and it kind of trickled down to all the other designers who are like, wait a minute. I don't care if you're 00. Nobody wants to have a pair of pants that are uncomfortable.
That resist.
That resist,
right.
That you know, you sit down and then you feel like it's digging into you and you stand up and, or if they're too baggy and they don't have recovery, these have recovery.
They absolutely do, which is why the first time you put these on, if you're used to traditional denim, you put them on and you're, you get it also because
they
it's
go
an
on
experience.
without a struggle.
They go on without a struggle. They're not shaming you. They're not sitting there going, oh, you used to be a size whatever. You have a lot of flexibility with them. And so at the end of the day, you might be really tired, but your DG2 jeans are going strong.
Yeah, 100%, $8 to get home. So get 2 pairs of jeans, $16 to get home. And by the way, when we send it to your house, we will send it to your home and you get a little box and a little sticker. If you don't love it for any reason, put it back in the box, put the sticker on the box, you're done. You have till January 31st, 2019 to get 100% of your purchase price back. If you put down FlexPay, it's only $8. You get your $8 back. You're not risking that. So we really are excited for new people coming in, and also those of you who love Diane. She's back and back in a big way. So we're so excited.
Yeah,
she has a new nickname. Should we talk about it? Oh, she announced it.
Oh, tell me.
The doorman of her building called her Miss Snowflake because she's got her white hair. She's not coloring her hair.
Looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful. Yes. And I actually, if you go to my Helen Keeney fan page, there's a great picture of Diane and I together, and also, you know, some live shows. And I know on your, do you have a page that
I do? Siobhan Sarna on TV.
On TV, yeah. So we'll be able to see this. Oh, okay. So we're going to talk about the tops that the models are wearing. So we're gonna start with Nikita. I'm gonna run over to Nikita. So this top is also available. It is